Hey everybody, come on in. Part two. Gonna try this again. How about my doorbell rang as soon as I started my live? Like the odds. What are the odds of that? So hopefully you guys come on in. Just want to talk a little bit about this week's inspiration behind the menu. And I know y'all hear that music. When you come in, at least say hey to a sister, because I don't know you're here if I don't see your name or anything. Nyla, how are you, lovely? Nyla, you always want food after menus have gone out and have no idea as to. I need you to follow the menu, baby, so you can get on board. So on Sundays, instead of you looking for dinners, you got it. Menus and orders go in on Thursday. So I'll wait for a few people to come in. When you come on in, say hey to a sister. I will not be here before you long, but I will be before you. So come on in. Lawrence, you back. Thank you. Do you know that the doggone my hey auntie, I literally had the doorbell to ring as soon as I started the first live, so I'm back. But I wanted to be consistent, and I'm trying different times on a Tuesday because it's easier. Let's just see what works. What's the sweet spot? But I wanted to talk to you guys about the inspiration behind this menu. I see a few other faces when you come in. Join. I see cousin. Hey, cousin. Oh, you heard doorbell, Lawrence? That was ridiculous. My landscapers. Yeah, you late. So this week we're doing a Latin theme. Hey, I got you. Gonna be ready. Okay, baby girl. Very good. Hey, cousin. All the way from the New York City. Yeah. So listen. Cousin, oh my God, I'm so glad my cousin is here. So because my cousin Angie is Puerto Rican, and she is the bomb. I'm still celebrating your birthday, cousin, even if you're not. I am, just so you know. But I wanted to talk about this week's Latin themed menu. First of all, hey Sam, still waiting to hear from you. Inbox me. So this week, as I do every Tuesday Talk with Takana's Kitchen about the theme behind, or the inspiration behind the theme of the menu, right? So every week I want to talk to you guys because for me, it's not just, hey, this is what's on the menu. It's a whole story as to the why I put certain things together. I'm very eclectic in my flavors and the things that I try and do that I love. But I want to share with you my why. And so in doing so, this is why we having this conversation. As you hear my Cardi B, I like it like that in the background. Couldn't do my original, I like it like that. So I just added a little Cardi. It's her birthday weekend, two cousins. So, but here's the deal. This week's menu is all Latin themed. I'm doing tequila lime shrimp. I'm gonna give you some cilantro and salmon. I'm gonna do some lime wings. And you can even get a little, if you want to do red meat, we could do a flank steak with a little pesto. So I'm doing, you turn with the card, you already know. So I'm also going to offer some lime rice, and I'm doing a vegetable medley, which is going to include eggplant, zucchini squash, a little sun-dried tomato because it's nothing like it. The flavors together are amazing with a little Parmesan and a little white cream sauce, a little lime sauce. And of course, if I say it's gonna have some tequila lime in it, guess what the key ingredient for me gonna be? Tequila. Like everyone that comes to my house, you already know you gotta have a shot of tequila. That's just it. So let me explain my why I love my Latin theme. So most of you all you may not know, I grew up what's called Jeffrey Manor, but I actually grew up closer to South Deering. South Deering is a far east near 102nd and Torrance in Chicago, Illinois. These are facts. So, about that tequila, I know. So basically, my area was heavily mixed with Latinos and African Americans. That's what I grew up around. And so, did nobody know which I was or whatever, and it didn't matter coming up. We were all red blood and loved each other. I went to a school coming up that was St. Kevin, which was on 106th and Torrance, if I'm not mistaken, 105th, 106th and Torrance, right down the street from Heine's. Oh my God, it's probably still there. But here's the deal. There were so many bodegas that were in the neighborhood. If you kept going down Torrance. The further south you went on Torrance, the more bodegas. And I remember my best friend at the time, her name was Margarita Perez. I loved her. She and I used to like go before school. Like I would get dropped off, but you know I ain't going straight in because I ain't like school. And I literally, definitely still there. Ooh, I need some fried mushrooms. But we would go to the local bodega and get a churro. My cousin, I don't know if she's still here, Angie. Am I saying a churro? Am I saying it right? I want to make sure that I say it right and represent appropriately. But I literally grew up on Latin food. And it just does something for me. Like literally, I'm so into Latin food. And little, I'm gonna share it. When I was in high school, they ended up naming me Taco. Everybody called me Taco. Like that's on my name, on my tattoo on my arm, it's Taco. And I don't know if they thought this little light bright girl was Hispanic or whatever they assumed. I don't know, but I just inherited that name. I had such a great desire and love for the food. One of my best friends of lifetime, Margarita, introduced me to empanadas, and a lot of. She was the first person that even taught me how to make a mole. And I was like a little kid, you know. I was able to hang out and do things and see friends and stuff. And she literally, her family was extremely open about that and helped me learn that kind of task. I mean, grammar school when I'm talking about mole. But the point of it all was there was such a love, there was warmth. And one of the things that I love about Latin food is there's such a sense of warmth and family. And I know that last week we talked about soul food. We talked about my history and where I get that from and that desire and that love. Hey, Karen. Hey, my uncle's here, Dennis, my Belizean uncle. Yes, Latin. So the deal for me is I grew up around these robust, warm, savory flavors. And if you've known me for any time period, you know I'm not a sweet eater. I don't like sweets. I don't have to have them, but I have to have savory. And for me, soul food and Latin food, which is to me soul food for the Latin community, is so savory and so rich and so good and yummy, right? So it's nothing for me to come up with a shrimp and crab nacho. It's nothing for me to come up with, oh, let's just do a tequila lime entire menu. And so that's why I wanted to bring that to you this week. I wanted to make sure, at first I didn't even have the tequila lime shrimp on there, but I'm like, how can I not have tequila and shrimp? It is Taco Tuesday. I get it. However, I don't want it just to be limited because I can do anything Latin every day. Like, you know, people put up these little challenges or these little memes, get rid of one, and they'll have different foods. I never can let go of Latin food. Some soul food I don't have to have, but Latin food, absolute must, absolute must. So this week I'm offering just that, and I want to show you what I do based off what I learned when I was coming up. It is my day. Taco Tuesday. It's every week. You're right, Lawrence. So what I'm going to do is offer the tequila lime shrimp. You can also do the cilantro lime salmon. You have the opportunity to do the tequila lime wings and even the flank steak with pesto. The veggie is going to be a vegetable medley. Steamed vegetables, meaning eggplant, zucchini, squash, with good old Parmesan, lemon butter, cream sauce. And your starch is going to be your lime rice. So, fool with me if you want to. You're going to understand how I'm earning Taco as my nickname. But that is my inspiration behind it. It's my, it is amazing. You'll understand my love for it. And it all stems from St. Kevin. It all stems from the grammar school. It all stems from growing up near bodegas in South Deering in Chicago with my best friend at the time when we were kids, Margarita Perez, and me going over to her home and being able to learn how to deal with mole and understanding it and going through all of the flavors and the layers of flavors. There is nothing in the world like learning that kind of stuff for me because, as I stated earlier, I'm a savory person. And so I want to bring that to you guys, to my clients, And I think, no, I know you'll enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy it. So as you get ready to order, your orders need to be in by, I'm going to extend it to 6 p.m. on Thursday at 6 p.m. And you can do Cash App to Takana's Kitchen or Zelle, info@takanas.kitchen.com. That's how you're able to get your food, your orders in. Definitely do that. You can always contact me at 872-240-COOK. You can always do that. And then if you need to email me, info@Takana's Kitchen. If you have questions about catering opportunities, listen, the holidays are coming, okay? Be real clear. I book extremely early. Most times I'm booked for Christmas and Thanksgiving the first week of November. And that's a lot of my repeat clients, but I don't want you to miss out, so I'm giving you that information now. I'm already booked for Sweetest Day weekend, which is in a couple days, for those of you all that took advantage of that. But I'll even tell you, just a sneak peek, some of the things that I'm offering for the holiday season this year, I've never offered. I am definitely doing a tomahawk steak. I did one this past weekend just for my house because I wanted to just kind of flirt with it a little bit, check it out, see what I want to add. Amazing. So I don't want you to miss out or miss your opportunity at all of the things that are coming. I will be back again next Tuesday talking about whatever menu comes up. Last week, soul food. The week before that, I can't remember what we did, but it was I don't know if it was the pasta, but I do know this past weekend with them turkey wings and the salmon, smash. So I know that I'm not going to disappoint again at all. So I'm looking forward to your orders for this week for the Latin theme. Stay tuned for everything that's coming up. Listen, get your orders in now for Thanksgiving. All of this I need it delivered. I need it picked up. Get your orders in now. This holiday, Halloween is coming up. I'm doing an all-infused Halloween party in Calumet City. Inbox me if you want to know how you can be a part of that. It's going to be good. Also, we'll be teaching some classes, some cannabis classes. Let me let you know. At Prairie State. Check out, if you are a friend of mine, on my personal page. I posted that video today so that you can learn how you can become a part of that or take the classes, become an employee or an employer. So don't miss out on any of that. Beyonce singing now, get into formation. Listen, it's time. It is November. November is coming quickly, 2020. But don't forget to get in touch with me for that menu. If you need any catering information, any cooking classes, any dinner for two, any meal prep, any infused items, call me. I'm your girl. All right. I love you for watching. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And if you don't order, I'm going to mess you up with these videos that I'm doing on Reels all weekend long. If you saw that mac and cheese last week, you would get yourself together. I'm not playing. You all have a fantastic Tuesday. Again, 872-240-COOK. Zelle, info@TakanaSKitchen.com. Cash App, Takana's Kitchen. I really would love to feed you. You should let me. Bye, y'all.